All right, so just your weights today, a set of light, a set of medium and or heavy. That's all we need, and I'll meet you on the mats when you're ready. Child's pose. Let's start in child's pose. Thanks for being here. Get our music going. Oh. I don't know if anybody watched I know this is Taylor Swift, right? But the Miley Cyrus 20-year anniversary. Oh my goodness. It's pretty good. My kids watched it. I can't lie, I watched it too. We'll settle in, lengthen your spine, your arms, lengthen the back of your neck, widen your knees, couple deep breaths in and out. Settle in and arrive in this space. Let go of the day so far, your to-do list. Everything can wait just a little while. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. One more just like that. Fill up to your max. Sigh it all out. Tabletop pose when you're ready. Rise up to all fours. Lengthen your spine. Activate your core. Belly to spine. We'll drop the belly. A couple cats and cows. Warm up your spine and move with your breath. Press the mat away. Start to feel all your little fine muscles engage as you move. And look over each shoulder once or twice. Shimmy to the other side. And we'll come back to that neutral spine. Getting ready to thread our needle. We'll start with the right arm up. Try to open up the upper back. Stretch it out. Take a big breath in. Reach underneath you to thread your needle. Lower to your shoulder, your ear. About 3 breaths here. Hips are nice and high. Try to keep the breath passageway clear through the nose. Let's take one more breath here. Press into your left hand when you're ready. Right arm sweeps up, a roll of the wrist, maybe even a big shoulder circle, one in each direction. And we'll put it back down to our tabletop from there. Switching sides, left arm will reach up. Feel that stretch across the chest. Big inhale. Exhale to reach underneath you. Threading your needle, palm to the sky, ear to the ground. 3 deep breaths here. Take one more breath in. Big breath out, pressing into that right hand. Your next inhale sweeps the left arm up. Roll out your wrist and take one big shoulder circle in each direction. And then we'll find our tabletop pose. We're going to tuck our toes and hover our knees. So you know what that means. Keep your spine long. Feel the core activate. You'll feel your ribs knit in, working your obliques. And we'll march it out, one knee to one arm. And then switch sides. So these can be slow, fine movements. Try to keep the knees nice and low to the ground for that hover. You're pressing your palms into the earth to keep your shoulders wide and squared. Just 4 more, 2 on each side. 1 more on each side, and we'll find downward facing dog. When you're done, hips to the sky. We'll pedal our dog out. Gently shake your head no and yes a few times. Really sending your hips up and high to the sky. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. Soft knees look forward. We're going to walk forward, fold at the top of your mat. Widen your feet a little bit and find a bind for your ragdoll. We'll let that weight sway across the mat. Again, nodding out your head a little bit. Heavy like a bowling ball is the head. Stretch that back body. And then find stillness. Release your hands. Walk your feet in under your hips and round your spine up to standing. Nice and slow. Bone by bone. Head is the last thing to come parallel to the mat. Big shoulder roll. Hands face forward, and inhale, mountain reach for the sky. We'll grab the left forearm with the right palm and hinge over to your right side, a side body stretch. Feel those obliques have to activate. Rise back up through center, switch the grip. Left palm over around right wrist and hinge to your left side. Slowly come back through center, big breath in. We're going to sit into chair pose from here. So you can bring those thighs to touch and big toes if you want. You can squeeze a block if you want. Pull your shoulders down your back. We're going to pulse nice and low. Start to squeeze the butt cheeks. Option hands are at your heart. Shimmy the knees back in space like you're really reaching for a chair behind you. Nice low pulse for 4. We'll go full range in 3, 2, and 1. We'll stand all the way up and sit all the way down. Option to leave your arms out of it or to take movement with those hands. The shoulder blades are squeezing in the back. Exhale to stand. You want to drive and push through your feet to stand tall and squeeze everything. We'll go for 4. Drop that seat low. For 3, we'll pulse it low again in 2. Next time, drop it low and stay, hold, pulse. Woo. Last 4. Last 3, we go full range again in 2 and 1. Drive and stand, sit and squeeze. Oh. Move with your breath. Exhale, stand. Start to lift your heels at the top. It's a calf raise. And drop the heels as you lower. 4 more, friends. 3. Stay low for 1 more round of pulsing. And 2. Next time, stay low, pulse. Hands in front of you. Shoulders squeeze in your back. 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll fold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold. Oh my gosh. Woo. Halfway lift. Step it back to plank. We're gonna find our first round of push-ups. You can always bring your knees to the ground. We're gonna lower, press to lift. Keep your neck long. We've got 8, 7, 6. Press through those palms for 4. Downward facing dog in 3. In 2. Last one. Hips high to the sky. Whew. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg high. Take a moment, reach up. Big breath in. Step between your palms, breath out. Crescent lunge. Gather the energy to the midline. Sweep your hands to the top. Maybe a soft bend in that back knee. Big breath in and out. So a little knee drive. Option to incorporate the core. You can bring the hands together if you want. We're going to drive the spine forward, knee drive up, and make a bit of a rounded back here to engage the core, and you return to start. So when you're ready, your exhale is to go. Drive into your right heel for stability. Engage the core to lift the knee to your chest for 4, 3, crescent lunge in 2, and 1. Let's take a moment to breathe. All right, hands are gonna come down to your heart or your hips. That back leg is gonna just cross the midline and come right back. I want your hips to stay square, and you're gonna stay level on that front heel. So it's a small movement. You're gonna feel the work in the front thigh, the right thigh. Stay low in the right hip. So it's a tap, a tap. You've got 4. You've got 3. You should be feeling that front quad light up. 2. Last one. Hands to the sky for crescent. And open up warrior 2. Maybe pedal that front leg if it's tightening up, or little love tap to the thigh. Woo. We'll reverse our warrior, front palm sweeping up. Stretch the ribs. Big breath in. Low lunge to the mat. Frame your foot with your hands under the shoulders. Square those hips. Right arm reaches forward. It's another knee drive version. We're going to bring the left knee forward. Tap the right ankle. And repeat. Stay low. We're still working that right thigh. You feel it. Here's 8, 7, 6. Last 4. Plank in 3, 2, 1. Plank. Stretch that right leg behind you. Lower to your forearm plank. Elbows under shoulders. Sawhorse front and back after you have your long spine. Long neck, press back and forth through the heels. Last 4. We've got a forearm side plank in 3. Your right arm is gonna stay down, your left arm up in 2. And 1. Forearm side plank, so left arm up. All right, let's squeeze the hips from here. Right hip lifts. Lifts to the top. Squeeze the right obliques. Last 4, 3, 2, just hold it. Bring your bottom knee down. Take your arm overhead. Lengthen your left leg, and you're gonna squeeze, reach for that left toes. So you're keeping your hips lifted. You're gonna squeeze a little higher when you reach for your toe. Nice and long, nice and slow. Here's 4, just 3. We come back to a forearm plank in 2, and 1. Bring your left forearm back into its sawhorse, front and back. Woo. Keep the belly to spine. Here's 4, here's 3, other side in 2, and left arm, forearm plank. Right arm comes up this time. When you're ready and you've got it, hip dips. Your feet can be stacked, or you can have them staggered. You can always have your left knee down. Keep squeezing the left obliques. Lift those hips for 4, for 3, for 2, and hold it. Left knee comes down. Right arm reaches overhead. Right leg is long. Breathe in. Exhale, lift, and reach for your foot. Move with your breath. So you're just lightly balanced on that left shin and knee. I want you to be lifting your hips a little higher each time you lift that leg and reach for your foot. Last 4, last 3, back to your forearm plank in 2, and 1. Take it back to both forearms, long spine. We've got hip dips to finish this off. You're gonna dip to the right, squeeze through center, and go to your other side. It's like you're making an arch with your hips. Your belly is really active. Here's 8, 7. Move with breath. You've got 4 more. For 3. Option for a child's pose in 2. And 1. Knees down. Stretch it out, stretch it back. 2 deep breaths. You're gonna meet me in a downward facing dog. Woo. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's take that left leg high. Keep your shoulders and hips square. Big inhale. Step through low lunge. Crescent lunge when you're ready. Rise and reach. Woo. A big breath here. Getting ready for our knee drive. Option to round the back when you drive up to incorporate the core. So breathe in and exhale, squeeze. Press off the back toes. Drive into your front heel for stability. Belly to spine to protect your back. Last 4, 3, 2, crescent lunge. On 1. Woo. We're going to take our hands to our hips or heart, crossing the midline. Press off the back toes, go across, and come through center. Squeeze, squeeze. Stay low on that left hip. Last 4, last 3. For 2, find that crescent lunge. Reach for the sky, big breath in. Warrior 2. As you exhale, Karen, welcome back. Reverse your warrior, reach up. Big inhale, low lunge. Left arm is gonna reach to the top. Getting that knee dry, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze, tap. Eight, 7. Last 4, we've got plank push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Maybe take wide arm this time. Elbows go out to the side, stacking over your wrists as you lower. Lengthening those arms as you lift. Neck is staying long. Let's go. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3, 2. Knees down on 1. A little stretch out for the back. Big breath in. Oh, exhale. All right, we're gonna take our bicep weights, whatever we're using today, from the knees. Shoulders are over the hips. Start with some bicep curls. Big breath in, full range to the top. Down, up, down, up. Keep the neck nice and long, shoulders down your back. Belly to spine. Keep knitting in the ribs. Engage your inner thighs towards one another. Feel the energy. Switch out for lighter or heavier as you need. Here's 8, 7, 4 more. We'll meet at 90 in 3, 2, a little pulse, out and in on 1, out and in. You're reaching forward, squeezing back, shoulder blades squeeze into the back. Small movements. Woo! Last 8, 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, a little hinge on 1. We're gonna hinge forward, weights face in. You're gonna lengthen your arms. Take a breath in, exhale, squeeze, lengthen. It's a row. Squeeze the shoulders and the elbows in. Send the booty back like someone's pulling you back, but you're reaching forward. Your spine is long. Your belly is engaged. 8 more. Last 6. Our elbows stay high for our kickbacks. In 4, 3, 2. Elbows stay back on 1. We're going to breathe in here. Weights to shoulders. You're going to exhale, press. Breathe and press. I want the backs of your arms, your triceps to light up. Almost there. Let's go. 8, 7. Can you sit back a little more? Hinge forward a little more. Keep the spine long. Last 4. Last 3. Arms are going to stay long behind you in 2 and 1. Palms face the sky. I want you to lift straight up. Shoulders down the back. 8, 7, 6. Can you lift higher than your hips? Last 4, 3, 2. Hold them up. Tap them together behind you. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to a neutral spine. Shoulder roll. Put those weights down. Whew. From here, reach up for mountain on the knees. Hands down to your heart, to your side. Just step 1 foot up at a time to standing. We're gonna jump rope in place at the top. If you get there, let's move it. Move it, move it. Woo! We're gonna go side to side for those ice skaters in 3, 2, and 1. Step 1 foot across the midline. Can you kind of like fly across the mat? Can you bend your seat back but keep your hips forward? Yes, looks so good. Woo! Last 4, jumping jacks in 3, 2, hit 1. Let's go jumping jacks. Pop squats in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet go wide. We're going to tap down, jump in, repeat. High knees in 4, 3, 2. Step in, high knees. We're in it. Find your pocket and ride. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, ice skaters in 1. Side of your mat, cross, switch. Keep going, but I'll show you our next move. From wide, you're gonna bounce the arch to the knee. In 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, inner arch to opposite knee. Knees go wide. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Big breath in. Big breath out. Couple more, find your breath. We're gonna step our feet shoulder width apart. We've got elbows wide. You know this one, it's a squat, knee drive, opposite arm, opposite shoulder. Take that deep squat. Drive through your left foot, bring your right knee up to the left elbow. Take it back, switch. Can you be really intentional with these? I want you to feel all the muscles working. Squeeze the butt, pull the abs to pull the thigh up. Mountain pose in 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of your mat. Big breath in, mountain. Big breath out, fold. Find a halfway lift. Option for a vinyasa here. If you want a little high to low plank action, we'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're done, take a big breath in, sigh a big breath out. Soft knees, look forward, a step forward and fold. Halfway lift, fold again. We're gonna grab one heavy weight, meet me standing. One heavy weight, whatever that is for you. I got an 8, you do you, might be lighter, heavier. We're gonna take that weight and grab onto the weight heads right in the middle. Our feet are gonna go about shoulder width apart. You can watch what I'm doing to start. At the top, it's gonna be a curl, so elbows in 90 to a press, and then you're gonna curl back down, put it down, and just do a little hop forward and back, maybe even like you're over the weight. Then you're gonna squat to pick it up carefully, curl, press, put it down, hop forward, hop back. Let's go when you're ready. I want you to be very careful that you don't accidentally trip yourself on your weight when you're hopping. If it's better for you, you can just do a stationary hop. Make sure you don't hit yourself in the face with your weight when you curl. That means we're in control. If you're just getting back, we're doing a little hop forward and back. Squatting to pick up our weight. It's a curl, a press, and then that squat down, back to the hop. Your knees aren't locked out. You're squeezing through the glutes the entire time. 4 more. Press. Last 3. 2 more, full range, okay? Can you give me 1 more? We'll meet standing with that weight in our hands. Woo. Beautiful, no rush. No rush, we'll shake it out. Big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna take that one heavy weight now in our right hand. Feet are just hips to shoulder width apart. Soft bend in the knee. We gotta curl at the chest. So elbows out at 90. You're just gonna bring it to the chest, curl wide, and kind of drop it. At the heart, kind of in a half circle motion from hip bone to shoulder. Shoulder blades squeezing in the back. I hope y'all can hear me good. Let me know if there's any issues. 4 more right here. And 3. For 2. Last one. We're gonna pull that weight to face your hips, and it's a hammer curl up and a full press overhead. Back to the shoulder and down. So it's a hammer to a full extension at the top. Knees are staying soft. Your core the whole time is always bracing in. You're keeping the spine long through the crown. You're in control on the way up and on the way down. Last 4. Nice work, friends. Here's 3. Just 2. We're gonna stay up on 1, stay up, and then we're gonna bend that weight. If you need to do a lighter weight, go ahead. It's kind of like coming over to your left shoulder. It's a tricep press, like you're coming across the midline, pressing straight up for 8, 7. Can you bring the bicep a little closer to your ear, tricep forward? Just 4 more. If you need to switch weights, please do. Listen to what you need. For 3. For 2, we're going to carefully rebend on 1 down to 90. You're going to take it out to a 45. You're going to serve it out, pull it in. Eight, 7. This is it. Then we switch sides. You got 4 more. Then we put that weight in your left hand in 3, 2. Last one. Give that weight to your left hand. You can shake out the right hand. All right, right through that semicircle on the chest, but on your left side. Shoulder to belly button to hip. Squeeze. I want your left shoulder stable, so it's not shimmying forward and back. Squeeze the shoulder blade into the back. Soft through the knees. If your knees need to move, if you need to bounce a little through the body, go ahead and dance. Exhale when you lift. We've just got 4 more right here. For 3, we go to our hammer curl press in 2 and 1. Now that shoulder's gonna roll down your back again. We've got the hammer curl, the weight faces in. Then you press all the way up, slow lower, all the way down. So you know where we're going. If you want to switch weights for any of these shapes, you got it. Do what you need to do. We have 4 more of this right here. 3 more. Last 2. We stay up for our dip on 1. Get it up to that press. Carefully, slowly bend that elbow, taking the weight to the right shoulder. From there, it's a press straight up. If you need to re-soften those knees or engage your core again, do it. Keep your neck long. Pull your bicep to your ear. Let your tricep face the front room. You got 8. 6. Soften those knees. 4 more. You might notice if this arm's stronger or weaker. That's 3. Oh, 2. I am struggling. 1. Pull it down. Weight is facing up at 90. You're going to take it to a 45 or a 20. You're going to extend straight out and pull straight in. And what I mean straight out is in line with your shoulder facing in that angle. 45 or 20, somewhere in between. This is it. You've got 8. 7. Squeeze and pump that bicep. Maybe you feel the tricep working or your forearms. Your grip strength. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight to your right hand. Give your left hand a shake out and a roll. Then both hands grab that heavy weight. We're gonna lengthen it forward and back. So you're gonna soft bend your knees, hinge from your hips, your shoulders stay in your back, your spine stays long. You're just gonna lift to 90 and down, or parallel to the mat as it were. Little swing, but you're in control. You can stop at any point. A little pause at the top. 8, 7, squeeze that butt. Here's 4, here's 3, 2, last one. Woo. Stand up. We're gonna grab 2 weights now. If you want lighter or heavier, that's fine. We're gonna focus more on lunges, low body, but you have the weights. Top of your mat, you're gonna take your left foot back to a crescent lunge. Shoulder roll from there. We're just gonna dip the back knee. You got a bit of a hinge forward here, but the spine is long, and stand. The weights just give you extra spice. You can always put them down. If you feel like you want more, you can add a curl at the top, but then reset. Drive through that front heel. Engage the length of your spine and the whole of your abdomen. Neck is long. 8 more. Woo! 6. Last 5. Just 4. A little dip nice and low in 3. 2. Stay low for a little pulse right here. You've got the hinge. Your hips and shoulders are square. Lowering just an inch for 4, 3, 2, stand up, step forward. Now we're going to step forward and back with the left leg. You're going to step back lower, drive through your right heel, stand. Step back lower, drive to stand. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Give me 1 more, and then we meet standing at the top of your mat. Shoulder roll and shake out the legs. Same step, but the other side now. Right leg steps back. Shoulder roll. If you want to switch weights, go for it. Dip the back knee nice and low. Front knee stays over the ankle, hinge forward, and stand from there. Exhale to drive up to standing. It's all you if you want to add that curl back in or not. You got 8. 7. Can you squeeze the glutes? Work the inner thighs. 4 more. Neck is staying long. You've got 3. We hold it low for that pulse. And 2. Last one. Can we take it low and give me that pulse? You're still leaning forward. Shoulders are squeezing down the back, belly to spine for 8, 6. Last 4. Stand forward in 3, 2, and 1. Step forward. Reverse that lunge again. Take it back, dip it, stand. Just 4 more of those, friends. Last 3. For 2. Give me 1 more and stand. Woo! 1 round of RDLs. Feet or hips to shoulder width apart. Shoulder roll. Soft knees. Hinge your hips back as you lower. Squeeze your hips forward as you stand. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We've got 6. Squeezing to stand. Keep those weights close into your thighs, your shins. Give me 4 more, please. 3 more. Final 2. Just 1 more. Down and up to stand. Woo. Shoulder roll. You can put those weights down. Find a mountain pose. Big breath in as you reach up. We're going to fold in half. Halfway lift, and then taking a seat right on your booty. Woo! Friends, a little core. We are going to start with high to low boat. So you can use your hands, lower back on your forearms as you lengthen and squeeze, or you can reach your hands forward And keep the shoulders off the mat when you lean back. Notice how maybe you've changed in the last 5 years or so. Can you feel strength in ways that you didn't have that you do now? Or maybe you regained it. We've all been through ups and downs. Every day is different. We're doing the best we can each time we come here. Every day. Last 4. We're going to stay up in 3. In 2. Heels are going to touch the ground on 1. A little moment to stretch it out. We've got Russian twists. If you want to take one weight, that's fine. Make sure you lean back and you're on your glutes, not on the tail. You're going to twist side to side. A little sit at the top, a little sit up, and then lean back. Keep that spine long. Exhale on your twist. Let that breath leaving the body give you a little more lean back, a little more twist. 6. Last 5. 4 more. We stay up in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take that weight or a block or a water bottle right in the middle of your mat, kind of tall, because now we have round 2 of our boats, high to lows, but we're going to go side to side, extending the legs on each side. Set it up or have something imaginary. Yeah, you got it. Let's start. Pull the thighs to your chest at the top. We've got 8. You've got this. 7, 6. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. We're just going to move that water bottle on 1. Woo! Get that out of your way. We're coming to our back now. Take it down. We got yogi bikes to start, so take your elbows wide. Reverse tabletop your knees. Big breath in. And exhale, lift, twist. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. You're switching it out. Kicking through one heel. Last 8, 7. Final 4. L3. 2, both legs down. On 1. Relax your head on the mat. Take your legs wide, like maybe off your mat. We're going to take the arms overhead. Big breath in. On your exhale, reach forward, lift your shoulders. We're going to pulse up from here. Pulse from the core. Belly is flat on the mat. Your shoulders are reaching like you're reaching for halfway up the wall in front of you. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Take it down on 1. Woo! Plant your feet hips width. Let's do penguins to finish. We'll finish strong. Untuck your tailbone so your back's flat. Arms reach forward. Lift the shoulders. Waddle side to side. Can you tap towards your knees? Maybe you tap towards your heels. Tap, tap. Shoulders never touch the ground. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. You're done after this. Keep your shoulders off for 4, 3, 2, finish strong, last 1, you're done. Woo! Lengthen everything on the mat. Take a couple deep rounds of breath. Whew. We'll take one bridge, not for the glutes, but to release our core. Plant your feet hips width apart, walk your shoulders down your back. Press into your hands by your hips. When you're ready, lift your hips up. Lengthen your thighs towards the knees. And just lengthen up, squeeze the glutes. Stretch out your belly a little bit. A couple more deep breaths in and out of your nose. One more breath in. And gently lower down bone by bone. Option, draw your knees to your chest. Keep your tailbone flat. Maybe rock across your back. You can take a couple of hip circles with your knees. Circles to the sky. And when you're ready, we'll take a figure 4. You can cross your right ankle right over that sweet little left thigh. Beautiful, beautiful. Sighing out. Extra hot air. Checking in with how you feel. Every drip of sweat was earned. You worked hard for that. Let's keep our right ankle over the left thigh. Just put your left foot on the ground. You can shimmy your hips gently to the right and release your knees over to the left so that your right sole of foot comes to the left side. And then option to take your left hand to your right ankle, if that feels good. And then maybe even if you want, you can take your right hand to your left foot, getting all pretzel-y. Let go of what doesn't feel right, keep what does. Shoulders should be relaxed on the ground as well as the back of your head. Couple deep breaths, letting go. We showed up, we did the damn thing, and now we're just gonna let go. The repair is as much important as getting the movement in. One more big breath in, and big breath out. We'll carefully release our hands from our feet and squeeze back through center, knees to chest. When our spine's long, we'll reset. Figure 4 with left ankle over right thigh. You can pull your right thigh in and grab your thigh or shin with your hands. Rock across your back. Gently, carefully, side to side. And then keep the figure 4, plant your right foot down, gently shimmy your hips to the left just a little, release your knees over to the right, and then maybe your right hand goes for that left ankle, maybe your left hand to the right foot, but I want your shoulders flat. If it's too much compression on your low back to grab your right foot with your left hand, just don't do that. Sighing out, some extra breath. If you still have hot air, learning to let go. One more deep breath here. And we'll gently release our hands from our feet. Come back through the midline, knees to chest. Widen your knees and grab your feet or your big toes for a happy baby. Being still or finding movement, maybe extension through your legs. Maybe your eyes are closed, or maybe you're opening them nice and wide, drawing a little smile across your face, just to celebrate everything you've achieved, not only in this class, but in your day, in your life. You're amazing people. Squeeze everything into a tight ball. Give yourself some gratitude for this practice. We'll close out with a brief Shavasana. When you're ready, rest your head, release your limbs, walk your shoulders down your back. Savor this moment. I'll give you about 2 minutes here. And start to feel your breath inflating. I want you to feel the breath start in your belly, breathing into the chest, the lungs, and then the throat. When you exhale, let that breath leave your throat, then the chest, the lungs, and your belly. Breathe into your belly, your lungs, and your throat. Breathe out your throat, your lungs, and your belly. Just cooling down the nervous system as you breathe.
few more moments here. Feel how heavy your body can get on the mat when you let go. Jaws unhinged, brow line is smooth. We've got about 3 more breaths. About 1 more big slow breath. You start to wiggle out and roll out your wrists, your ankles. Swim your arms overhead, lengthen your legs. We're going to come up to a seat right from here. So draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Can you rock front and back a few times? We've got 1 leg seated forward fold at the top. So both legs extend, reach through your heels, toes to the sky. Big breath in, breathe oxygen into that brain, reach up and just hinge forward. Let your hamstrings get a little brief stretch before we take off for the day. Of course, when you leave here, spend as much time as you need doing extra stretches throughout your day. Focusing on breathing deeply, not gritting your teeth and clenching your jaw all day, especially if you make your way back to your computer for work or deal with unfriendly people. And remember to stay hydrated, eat healthy, but of course there's always room for some goodies in there too. Moderation's key, right? Now 1 more big breath in, lengthen your spine. Big breath out to fold, maybe just a little deeper. And we'll press into our hands and walk ourselves back up. Sitting comfortably in Sukhasana, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe a little shoulder roll. Shake out your head, your neck gently. And we'll take 1 closing breath. Reach up, gather up some fresh air, nutrients. Bring it into your heart, something good for the day. And thank you for your time. You're amazing, you're badass, you are strong, you are beautiful, you're capable. Don't let anybody tell you different. Namaste.